Hi everyone, I'm Joe and it's nice to meet you, and today we're going to be breaking down the Met Gala looks. Yeah, I would say let's get right into it. Of course, all of this does not mean I hate the artists. Let's start there. Number 1, Megan Fox in this period dress. I'm sorry, but I don't know. It looks good. I think it's because she looks good. I'm not a fan of the dress because I feel like her chest area, that looks really good, but it's fighting with the hip and what's this part called? The side of her belly. She looks good, but the dress is a little bit The plateau high heels, the Jimmy Choo shoes, they look cute. They fit the dress, they fit the theme. I think out of 10, what would we give this out of 10? I think I would give this a good 6. Because as I said, I don't like the I like the cleavage, but not this other hip part. That would be too much. And also, do you have a slit on the other side of the leg? So that's a little bit too much. Like, decide what you want to do. Next, we have Kaya Gerber. I don't know who this is. She said old Hollywood glamour. And wow, this dress is pretty. I don't know. The dress is amazing, but she looks amazing, but it doesn't look Met Gala, you know? Her makeup just looks too natural. Then again, it says no, there's a lot of old Hollywood pictures where they have actual, like, a lot of makeup on, so this is not an excuse. This is not an excuse. But she looks good. I would say the dress 10 out of 10, the overall look 7 out of 10. Next we have Rihanna with A$AP Rocky, and Rihanna is a fashion icon. I don't know much about A$AP Rocky, so I don't want to comment on it, but I don't know what you thought about this one. She looks like one of the dwarfs from Sleeping Beauty. I don't know why Balenciaga is such a high-end brand, high fashion brand, when it literally looks like A$AP Rocky is wearing these ornaments, these like chicken eggs, you know, those Fabergé eggs. That's what it looks like, just like sewn together. Yeah, A$AP Rocky 0 out of 10. I'm sorry, but it's just really just not my cup of tea. Because it's Rihanna, I don't want to go below 5. I'd say 5. 5. Rihanna, 5. Her makeup looks cute. Let me zoom in a little bit. Her makeup looks really cute. Yep, I would give it a 6 because of the makeup. The next one is the legend, Serena Williams. I don't know why she decided to wear so many different fabrics and so many different patterns, because I feel like that Gucci kind of cape looks really amazing and so fabulous. So fabulous. By the way, I hope it's faux. I hope it's fake fur, faux fur, and not real fur. Because if this is real fur, then Gucci, you're cancelled again for me. But she looks amazing. Her makeup looks good. The heel looks good around her. Ooh, she looks really good. But she has like starfishes or something imprinted on her bodysuit. And I don't know, it just doesn't look good with the black, pink, hot pink, white-ish gown, which is the cape. So I would give this a good 6. 5? 6. Let's say 6. Next up, we have Sienna Miller. I don't know who she is, but she's wearing Gucci too. Her hair looks like it wasn't really finished. Her makeup is okay. There's not a lot of highlighter. I don't think any highlighter at all. I don't see a lot of rouge either. The dress looks cute. No, it doesn't. But the coat neither. I think I would rate this a 4. I'm sorry. I would give this a 4. I'm sorry. Kendall Jenner. Alright, in her Givenchy see-through dress. Honestly, Kendall Jenner herself looks really good. I love that she's smiling and you can still see the makeup was well put together. Also, I love this little like turtleneck thing, but then the shoulders are disconnected from it. Now this Givenchy, this is amazing. The dress, the model, the makeup, and the hair slicked back, so the focus is on her pretty tiny head and her shoulders and her décolleté. I like this. 10 out of 10 so far. 10 out of 10 for Kendall Jenner. Timothy Chalamet. I don't like that he wore these kind of, they look like Vans. I know they're not, like Vans Chucks. No, his hair looks amazing, and the makeup person did well with a little bit of contouring to highlight his cheekbones. They could have done a little bit more to the lip, like clean up the lip, you know, with a little bit of white powder even. But I'm not complaining. I think he looks good. I don't know about this weird black tuxedo that's kind of vanishing, and then it looks like he has diapers on around his waist, around his belly. So I would say this is a 6. Are y'all judging me? Don't judge me. But I would say 6.5 out of 10. Emily Ratajkowski. Oh, this dress looks amazing on her. This dress looks amazing. She looks amazing. I love that her makeup is always a little bit more on the brown / red side, which is why red fits her amazingly. I love this little piece on the back on her neck right here. I think that accentuates the drama of it all. I would say this is also a good, I would give this a 9.5 out of 10, simply because I would love her to do something else with her hair, not just for it to be a straight middle part, because I feel like I've seen this hair on her like 10 times. 10. I'm not even like a big fan, but I feel like every time I see her, it's the same hair. Winnie Harlow. Okay, so you know what I like about this one? Winnie Harlow has vitiligo, which is her skin deficiency. Is it called? Can I call it deficiency? I don't mean to say it in a degrading way. I love it. I think she looks amazing with it. And the dress kind of gives the same vibe, which is exactly why I love this. I love this little sheer, see-through kind of coat moment. The only thing I don't like about it is that the back looks a little bit heavier. It looks a little bit like clumped. But yeah, I would give this 9 out of 10. They have really good looks this year. And now we have Vittoria Ceretti. What is this dress? Wait, it looks like bubble tea. Tapioca pearls in her dress. Alright, this is funny. This is funny. I think she herself looks good. The hair, it's a little bit wet. The makeup, you know what, this is one of the best makeup looks we had so far, so I would give this a good 7. I really don't like the dress, but like from her boobs upwards, she looks crazy good. She looks amazing. Lady Aldrich. This looks like an H&M top that I actually saw yesterday when I was in H&M. The belt looks weird because the silver looks like aluminum, and then you have a different pattern. No, that looks weird. What I don't like about Lily Aldrich's look is that the top is vertical, and then like from the belt down it's horizontal, and that's never a good look. Like, you never pair that. Why would Ralph Lauren do that? But the jewelry looks good, and I love her like little neck tight kind of moment. I think that looks really good on her. I would say 4 out of 10. No, actually I would say 6, because from chest up, her hair, her makeup looks amazing. Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello. I didn't want to spoil myself, but I've seen Shawn Mendes, and I don't know what to think of his look, because I hate when people mix textures and materials. Like, you have leather here, and then it looks like cotton pants. I don't know what they're made of actually, but it looks weird. Camila Cabello looks amazing in this kind of purple blue-ish dress. It's a 2-piece, but it looks really, really good. And it's the same material, but then at the bottom, I think it's kind of like faux fur, but the heel fits too. It's the same colors, and I love that she was playing with her hair, like having the middle part but like away from her face, and then on her temples the hair is slightly touching her. I would say Shawn, because his hair is the same, the makeup isn't amazing, and I don't really like this look. I would be a 4 out of 10, and Camila would get a good 8. Next one is, yeah, the controversial Kim K look. Can I take this time to address something? What I don't like about this is that Kim K wears it on a Met-Gala. Like, this is a fashion event, and a lot of people think this looks good because you can see her silhouette, but it's still covering her. My thought was, why would people not want regular Muslim females to hide their body? And then I realized it's because Kim K isn't hiding her body. The only thing that you can't see is her face. She is showing silhouette. And that's what hijabi people don't do. They are not showing silhouette, which is why I think people don't want them to wear this. It's because the women are taking the sexualization off of themselves, and that's what the people can't accept, which is why they have to ban the hijab in so many countries. And I'm sorry to make this political and religious, but I think I just thought for my Muslim people I had to take the time to do that. But honestly, Kim K, I think her body looks amazing. I love the shoes. I love this dress. Let's just imagine like her neck and head weren't there. This looks good. It's plain, but I think because of her body, it looks good. But I would give this like 4 out of 10. Yeah. We have Evan Mock, or even Evan Mock. He's actually really fetishizing this look because, look, I want to keep this video safe for work as FW, so let me just say I would give this, I love the blazer. I don't like when people wear blazers, like tuxedo jackets with shorts, but for some reason he looks good. I don't know what it is, but for some reason I want to give it a 7 out of 10 without the hat, without the mask, without the head. Alright? Without the head mask. No. But yeah, I would say 6 out of 10 because of this. Because I can't. No. Just next one. Alright, next up we have Harris Reed. This look is astonishing, mesmerizing, amazing. And this is by Dolce & Gabbana. Honestly, because her makeup is amazing, the color schemes fit with her skin tone, and everything is just on point, I want to give this 11 out of 10 and keep it at our number 1 for today. Karlie Kloss, and this Carolina Herrera dress looks amazing on her. I think it's really flattering for her skin tone. The black shoes look good. It's so short and the pointy shoe, we appreciate that. Her little handbag looks cute as well. I would give this, honestly speaking, 8 out of 10. Because there's 2 things I don't like. I think they could have done a little bit more with the hair, like an updo would look amazing because you have these beautiful padded shoulders and you can't just be like, boom, it stops here. Do you know what I mean? Maybe you see it now too, but yeah. Next up we have the co-host Billie Eilish. I think she looks amazing. I haven't seen Billie dressed feminine in a long time. I'm not a huge fan. I love her music and I love her voice. So, wow. Wow, Billie Eilish, this is a 10 out of 10. Okay, this is 10 out of 10. Don't even try me. And then we have Troye Sivan. He is really taking us back to these old Hollywood 2000s people. You know, there were a lot of Hollywood actors with like this blonde streak hair, and they looked amazing, just like Troye Sivan. I love that he's wearing a dress. He has this little accessory like belt kind of thing around his arm. It just looks good. His makeup was done well. I think he has something in his eyes, like colored contact lenses, or his eyes are just naturally that bright. And the big shoes, we are here for it. This is a 10 out of 10. Troye Sivan, wow. Jennifer Lopez, yeah, I know. You know what the thing about this look is? Jennifer Lopez, I want to give her 10 points, but it's like the head is amazing, this shoulder gown piece is amazing, her dress is amazing, the shoes are amazing, and the necklace is. But all combined together, something seems off. I think the color of the head and the color of this fur coat, if I do say so myself, looks a little bit off. And then you have this white silver necklace with the aluminum looking shoes. I think someone's having an argument in here. Someone's having an argument. But she still looks amazing. She's serving cleavage, she's serving thigh and legs. So I would actually give this a confusing 8 out of 10. Next up we have Stella McCartney, and I don't like the hair. I love the makeup and the face, and I love that this dress is actually accentuating the feline kind of acids at the top, but then at the bottom it's just like poof. These plants look really good. I think even though a lot of people might be like, what, are you okay? I would give this a good 7 out of 10. A good 7 out of 10. Alright, next up we have Amanda Gorman, and I'm torn because her hair and her face look amazing, but the dress doesn't complement her boobs and her body. I feel like it's making her way too thick. Like, a lot of people are focused on, oh my god, they have to be thick to look good. She's actually really skinny and has naturally a lot of good curves, but I think this dress is not doing her justice. I think if she would have been there naked with those shoes, she would have gotten a 10 out of 10 from me because her body is gold. But this makes her upper body look like really short and her legs not longer. It just makes her belly to butt area just too huge. Do you know what I mean? I'm not shaming people who actually have a big belly. I'm just saying it makes her look weird. Next one we have Irina Shayk. I don't like the lack of flowers on top, and then you have a lot of flowers to drag behind you. I think if at all I would have switched it around, which is why I already want to subtract 2 points. But her face, her hair, her body, her broad shoulders are golds. So I'm adding another point. Am I gonna give this 9? No, I'm gonna give this 8. I'm gonna stick to 8. She's getting 8. Yara Shahidi. Let's do this quickly. She looks amazing. I love the gloves. I think they could have been a little bit more tight. So I'm giving this 9 out of 10. She's on the way to marry someone. Natalia Bryan with this Fabergé egg, Easter egg kind of theme. I don't like it. And I don't like the way they did her hair. The shoes look amazing. She looks really bright, really happy, just like a social butterfly. I think because her face is just so pretty, I would want to give her 6 out of 10. But if I had to rate this dress, I would give it -10. Alright, Lorde looks crazy. In a good way, but crazy. Let's do this quickly. I would give this 8 out of 10. Subtracting 2 points because her shoes are... No. Her shoes are not looking good. I don't want to skin color shame her, but they could have done a little bit more rouge, a little bit something more dramatic that would have fit that she's holding the gown. Do you know what I mean? Gigi Hadid. And let's just say the hair color and the eyes, the red and blue, we've seen it before on Megan Fox back in the days when she was in Transformer, the movie. This looks amazing. Her body is gold. I love that you have black looking out from the top and the bottom of the shoe. And you have these tight gloves which make her look like a dominatrix. And we're here for it. The only thing I don't like is the tip of the shoe. It looks a little bit off. I think they should have matched that with the necklace and like put a little bit less glitter on that one. So yeah, 9 out of 10. Ashton Sanders. And I think he's actually doing this dress a lot of justice. I don't like when people hide their face on a Met Gala. So his head looks usual, not extravaganza, you know, nothing like that. The suit and the shoes, he looks good from the neck down. So let's give this 8 out of 10. 2 subtractions because of the glasses and that they did nothing to his hair or anything. We have Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Oh, she looks amazing. She reminds me a little bit of Annie Gabrielli from Now United, but she looks amazing. Wow, I love this look. Tax the rich. She set a statement, and she counts as one of the rich people too. So it's not like she's just saying, oh, those rich white people. No, she's talking about herself too. Queen of self-awareness. Thank you, Alexandria. This is probably one of my favorite looks, and I will rate this just because of the statement, and the dress looks good and her makeup and hair looks good. I would give this 11 out of 10 as well. Zoe Kravitz. This looks really chic. Zoe is getting a 10. I just love everything about this, really. You know what? Let's give this an 11. 11 for Zoe. Diane Kruger. The hair color, skin tone, shoe color, and dress color fight with each other. Like she's having an argument. They're having a divorce. They're like, Let's not talk about it. Let's not give this a number either. Alright, next up we have Dan Levy. Is it Levi? Levy? Dan Levi looks amazing. I love that there's 2, I think, men kissing. We love that. LGBT over here too. I like the pants. I like that the shoes are not just plain black, but they have kind of flowers in the bluish tones of the dress of this outfit on the shoes as well. Like they stuck flowers, roses to it. I love this. This is a 10 out of 10. Well, before we get to these next ones, I'd like to end this video here and see if people want me to react to the other 21 outfits that are left. Let me know what you thought about this and give me your opinion to each one, please. Thanks for watching. Actually, I think this year's Met Gala had a lot of good outfits. We're gonna continue with Justin and Haley next time. I see all of you in the comments or in the next video. Bye!